shots of fire.
Yep, Jack Daniels likes to mellow their whiskey through sugar maple charcoal, and they also like to make that charcoal themselves, right here in the Rickyard.
This is Darren Litboom, and this is Tracy Matlock. They come to work at the Rickyard every day, where they lovingly stack wood piles called bricks. Kind of looks like a big game of Jenga.
A little bit. We'll get to starting when we get done with it.
Once the rick pile is stacked, this happens. You'll never guess what they use as a fire starter.
We actually take 140 proof whiskey from our own still with a lighter, and we can use it like a blowtorch. We can put it hot enough to combust and eventually burn.
You know what? This seems as good a time as any to sit back for a moment and just admire the destruction and creation all rolled into one, baby.
Wow, looks kind of hot.
Hot indeed.
Dang on. It gets about 1,800 degrees. Like a rotisserie chicken, I guess I need to rotate right now.
Once the rick pile is burnt down to charcoal, Darren and Tracy hose the embers down. The charcoal is cooled, then added to one of these mellowing vats.
Then the distilled 140 proof whiskey is piped from the distillery to those vats to be dripped through the charcoal.
As whiskey filters through, the charcoal absorbs the impurities in the whiskey, allowing the barrels to add more complex flavors later on.
It's bourbon at the top and Tennessee whiskey at the bottom, so it's this one additional step that makes us something different than what most people would call bourbon.
It takes about 4 days for a batch of whiskey to drip through.
4 days? That's outrageous.
Mellow out, man.
Fair point. Well made, Jeff.
This is mellow. But you know what might mellow you out a bit more?
Nope.
Watching a dude build barrels.
You actually don't build barrels, you raise them. So literally, you do it one stage at a time.
Jack Daniels makes all its own barrels, cutting all the white oak staves right here in its own wood shop.
The barrel maker or cooper takes about 60 seconds to raise a barrel, using 32 staves.
The assembled barrels are conveyed to this area where they're heated to release the sugars within the wood so that the barrels turn a pleasing shade of brown. Jeff says it's a lot like toasting a marshmallow over the campfire.
You can put the marshmallow above the flame and just use the heat of the fire and brown it slowly. And that's what you accomplish with toasting.
Rings are added using this machine. And just when you thought we were done with fire, the barrels are charred on the inside.
It's pretty dramatic. It's kind of... You'll hear it sizzling.
Well, on that note, I think it's time for a break and a question.
If Jack Daniels is a Tennessee whiskey and bourbon is made in Kentucky, where is Scotch made? Is it A, Scottsdale, Arizona, B, Scotland, UK, or C, Scottsville, Virginia?